Hello everyone and welcome to SIF 2! That's right, this is SIF 2, the newest game that came out. The successor for the old SIF. And I'm just here to give my little points and thoughts about it. I might as well discuss what I liked and what I didn't like about this in a quick way. First of all, let me start off by saying I really love this main menu right here where you can show off your cards. It's reminiscent to any other game that can let you fool around with the main menu with the cards that you own. And for this one here, I idolized Umi a while ago, and now it's like sort of animated, not quite, but sort of animated. The hair's moving around, and you know she's still stuck in her frozen eye love arrow shoot pose, but it looks really pretty. And I kept it here as the main menu because it looks pretty cool. So let's start off with the story. The story just started, so there's not much to discuss. I have to play more, but you're dealing with all four schools and or idol groups as your new self-insert. It's gonna be difficult to maintain my same name when I'm not longer that person anymore. I mean, I could pretend to be, but you know who we all pretend to be, and it's not her this time. Main story doesn't have much yet. I didn't put enough time in here to find out if there's more. Maybe it will come out later, and I can't judge on that yet. There is another thing that I like about this game that is cool, is these little daily slice of life type stories, and they're pretty nice to watch. But from where I'm standing and from where I'm trying to use this screen capture here, it's blocked for me. I guess I have to use another method to capture it. But it won't show you it. You'll hear it, but you won't see it. And you can't screenshot it either. So there's some kind of security going on here. And I'm going to have to just let that go for now. But while we are talking about stories, there is one major gripe that I do not like. And now all the cards in the game that you can get here no longer have a Bond story or side episode that you can get by maxing their Bond. That's it. It's no longer existent. This is what you get. And I'm kind of sad because I would thought maybe, you know, I'd start to recollect these cards again and show off the stories. But pity, it's not an option now. And that's a shame too. I was starting to like this game. There's another option here for chatting with the idols of choice. You can speak to anyone that you encounter. You encounter more as you progress. And obviously I can't master the language here, so it will take me a while to just sit here and translate it and then find out what they're saying. Or someone else would probably make a guide or put a video. You can go ahead and look at those, I guess. But I find this quite quaint and quite cute. Now, the next thing I'm looking at here is, well, let's see, this team formation here, don't need that. And this is a listing, don't need that. The gacha here is changed. It's now 3,000 of these gems to do a 10 scout, instead of the past 50 stones to do a 10 scout. And the daily pull here is 150. Now, what I'm going to show you next kind of defeats that, so maybe that's just import prices, but for now it doesn't look like I would really care. But anyway, I don't care anyway because it's just JP. I'm going to hop off of this once Global sticks around, but something tells me that Global is going to actually come far later than you think. They say somewhere in 2023, but you never know. I'm saying maybe a 3-month gap, maybe. I could be wrong, it could be soon, maybe next week, who knows. Another cool thing about this is that you can 10 scout items on a daily basis. You're gonna need these because let me tell you, idolizing your idols is no longer the same. You can't get 2 copies of them and mush it together to become a super being. It won't do anything. Instead, your dupe will now spit out pen lights. And for like a UR, you need about 1,800 of them. And getting a dupe UR will only give you 500 of them. So start saving for your faves. The gacha percentage is 3. That's by far better than the 1% it had before. So hooray to that. But doesn't beat SIF's 5%. Haha, take that. Even though that doesn't matter. I always get the bad luck. Remember Shizuku? I have an idea. Yeah, well, let's not bring that back. Yeah, I was going to show you in the shopping thing, I guess, for where I live. Trying to get 150 stones would only give you 140 stones for $1.09. Come on. That means I have to get 10 more somewhere else. It doesn't help me out here. But anyway, that's if I was daily pulling, but I don't quite think so. I don't know what I'm going to do with these gems. I might just sit on them. Or maybe if like Umi banners start coming out or something. But yeah, I might let them rot until global comes. But well, there's no events yet, so we don't know what will happen, what will come out, what type of events will come out, or if it's just a mix and just a mash of everything from the first game. So we wouldn't know entirely until that happens. The greatest thing I like about this game is that there's 502 songs. That's a lot of songs. If you want the most bang for your rhythm buck, there you go. You got all of them ready, set to go, no unlocking, just play them off the fly. And if you want to unlock the rewards to every song, it's not by difficulty, it's all by like one collective mush. So you can still get a lot. So happy hunting there. In the end, besides the Bond stories and that not available anymore, it's still an enjoyable game. I don't know if I'll go into it as fully as it is when Global comes out. I'm quite upset that I can't actually screen grab or video grab any of those daily life slice stories there. I'm gonna have to find out something to work around that. It was like a security block. I didn't ever encountered that before. But in the end, I'd say like, what, 8? Maybe 7 point something. I mean, it feels to me that this is just like, you know, when you have a hole in the wall and you slash on the paint to cover it. That's what this is. Honestly. I didn't have the JP code, by the way, so I don't transfer anything over, but you do carry over your titles as they say. And they reward you with, depending, I guess, where your rank is, you might get like up to 10 scout tickets, so that's very helpful when you start out. I'm sure everybody's re-rolling like crazy to get their optional starter, and then they'll proceed from there. But yeah, in the end, not bad. Have fun with this game if you want to. Meanwhile, I have to go back and do other things. I heard a mermaid event's coming up soon, and that might distract me for a while. So you're gonna have to forgive me if you want that SIF stuff or anything else I put up. I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright. Take care, you guys. I'm going to bed.